mixing up this week, folks. It's Sam's opening thoughts. Welcome. I don't really have any thoughts, though.
How are you guys doing? Welcome to the basement. Welcome to Caesar's This World. We're back down in the basement. We had a great weekend.
Very busy.
Very, very productive weekend, if I may say so myself. In the studio, tracking drums. Man, a great weekend overall, I would say.
You crushed it.
Well, thank you guys. Yeah, well, we got 9 tracks done.
We had 6 whole songs on one day on Saturday. Super busy. Then we did 3 on Sunday. A really, really productive weekend.
Yeah, well, let's take you to some clips. Here we go. One of the biggest things this time around with the second album and recording our drums is that we have a much larger room to work with.
Definitely. You guys have seen the space we've used in these vlogs. That's what we recorded the drums on last time.
Believe it or not.
But this time, you've seen it. It's a large studio space. It was really nice to have.
Large and in charge.
We were able to take room mics and place them in different areas, get different levels of reverb from the natural room that I think is really going to make this album sound a lot fuller than the last one.
As with all art, sometimes you got to change and adapt and, work with some stuff, change some things. And, honestly, we got in there, didn't have to do too much of that. But one of the biggest things that we did was with the size of the room, we decided that the snare drum, we changed the tuning of it. We were kind of looking at E flat. We ended up kind of keeping that in F or F sharp for most of the time, which I think was very nice. It sounded really good in the big room.
It really popped.
Yeah, another major change is, not major, but we bumped up the tempo on one of the tracks too, just a little bit, 2 BPMs.
Well, you know what they say about best laid plans. You have to be flexible in the studio, and that came out with BPMs on one particular song, Don't Be Afraid, where we actually bumped it up a couple, from 82 to 84.
84?
Yeah, it was just feeling a little better that way, and the recording turned out great, so you always have to be ready to adjust.
True. Game time decision, and we went with it.
We went with it. It feels good, and you should feel good too.
You're going to like it. Stay tuned.
Dan, go.
So we just finished up the drums. The next thing we're going to do, we're going to add some guitars, bass, and then after that we're going to do some vocals, and then probably some aux percussion, and then some backing vocals. We got a plan going. We learned a lot from the last album, so we know what to do again and what not to do and what to do different. So we'll keep you updated.
Yeah, they have like a locker.
I've been wanting to try the Stephen Slade one.
Oh, yeah. Chandler, he got
Ain't
this.
cheap.
We were, a couple weeks ago we were talking, I was like, yeah, I might pick up another interface, like some more preamps. He's like, I might pick up some more drum shit. And I was like, all right, great.
Yep.
So, here's rewinding a little bit, Chandler, to this section, like right before we stopped. You had a big, just build up.
I'll tell you what, I was tired just sitting down on a chair and playing some scratch tracks and watching you track. I can't imagine how tired you must be after all that.
Well, Jay, I still am tired, and that's a fact. But it's okay. We got what we needed, and that's what you got to do sometimes. So,
Chandler, how much coffee do you think you drank this weekend?
about 13 and a half gallons.
Wow.
Sounds about right.
It's above the national average.
I drink even more water. Well, that about wraps things up here this week in Cease and Resist World. Sam?
Well, obviously we've talked ad nauseum about how productive of a weekend we had. And just final thoughts, I want to thank and give up some kudos to the fifth members of Cease and Resist, our sound engineers and producers.
Yes, Matt Weiss and Bryce Jones, we love you guys, and great first weekend, and we're really excited to keep it going here.
Couldn't have done it without them.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see you guys next week. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
Goodbye.
I need it every